Hi, first grade. I thought it would be fun for you to guess what this book is called. I think you'll be able to figure it out. So, here's how it starts. Can I have some nail scissors and a mirror and a broom and a bucket and a mop? Not right now. Look, do you see how busy I am? And some crayons and a pen and some paper and a tape and a refrigerator and... I'll tell you what. If you leave me alone for 10 minutes, I'll let you play with my iPhone. Oh boy. But just for 10 minutes? Oh boy. He's not going to ask for a cookie or a glass of milk or anything at all. While you're reading this book, if you haven't already, I'd like you to make a chart of goods and services. So if you haven't already started your T chart, you can do that by having a piece of paper, and you can have make a T, and on one side you can write goods and your G hangs below. Goods, and then services. Okay, on a piece of paper. In fact, he won't hear a word you say. What would listening be? A good or a service? Okay, Applesauce, I'm all done now, and I've got a big surprise. What would a surprise be? A good or a service? Time to put that away. What would a phone be? A good or a service? Applesauce? Tap, tap, tap. And if he doesn't hear a word you say, he won't know you're taking him on a special trip. What would trip be? Here's the trip. Has a blend. Ip. Is that a good or a service? Isn't this the greatest surprise ever? Ooh, what would a surprise be? Applesauce? He'll miss out on all the kettle corn and funnel cake and ice cream and corn dogs and cheese fries and OMG, these are the best nachos ever. What would nachos be? A good or a service? He won't even realize he's on the Kathmandu coaster. Isn't this the most fun ever? Tap, tap, tap. Applesauce? Tap, 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 tap. And if he doesn't realize he's on the Kathmandu coaster, he won't remember to buckle his seatbelt, and he'll probably take a little ride of his own. And chances are, if he takes a little ride of his own, he'll accidentally open all the cages. Oh, what would opening the cages be? A good or a service? But he won't have the slightest idea what's happening. Applesauce? And if he doesn't know what's happening, he won't watch where he's going. And he'll probably march right out of the wild amusement park. What would marching be? And straight into the sea. Watch out for the... I wonder what cliff diving would be. Cliff! And if he falls into the sea... chances are he'll end up on some distant island. Is that Minecraft? Can I try? Tap, tap, tap. So you'll probably have to get a boat, and you'll probably have to camp out for the night since it will be too late to paddle home. What would camping be? You do know that this much screen time can't be good for you, right? Look up for a change. Then, about the time you run out of energy, the phone battery will too. What's a battery, a good or a service? And when the battery runs out, he'll totally freak. No, 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 no. Panic. Say it ain't so. And when he totally freaks, he'll probably beg you for a charger. Please, 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 please. Is a charger a good or a service? And chances are, if he begs you for the charger, you'll point out that you are on a remote island without any outlets. See? Oh yeah, cool. And pretty soon he'll forget all about the charger. Got any graham crackers? And the iPhone to go with it. So what do you think this book was? What do you think it's called? I'll give you a clue. Has the word phone in it, has iPhone, and it has Anne, and it has mouse. What do you think? If You Give a Mouse an iPhone by Anne Droid, author of Goodnight iPad.